My favorite thing is that this is the first science center in the country that is built from scratch as a science center. These exhibits that are here, they were initially developed by the researchers themselves or the scientists from our entities. So they were developed to go in line with the needs of the environment here in Eastern Cape in the Cofimvaba region. So in terms of energy, we have the different energy systems that are here installed to showcase to the community that we can use solar, you can use wind, especially with the province being so windy. And then in terms of the exhibits, we have another one that side that talks to agriculture. So this space is rich with agriculture, and then the exhibits are showing the community, showing the people who stays there, how can they produce their crops using the new technologies that are of today.
One of my favorite technologies here is the reed bed. It's out on the front. It's aesthetically pleasing because it's got reeds coming out, but more than just being beautiful, it actually serves the building in that it has a grey water reticulation system. The building is self-sustaining, providing water to the taps. So the JoJo tanks also supplement the water supply. That is rainwater harvesting, so it goes into the tanks. Using the principle of science that hot air rises and cold air sinks. When it's hot, the whirlybirds or the solar tower will heat up. It will draw up all the hot air and pull cold air through the duct. And when it is cooler, then it works in the inverse. It's just closed and then the hot air is forced down through the tower. So there are no bricks in this building. We used light steel frame for speed of construction, but also for insulation. Using the steel frames, both in the roof and in the building, and the polystyrene cladding has a lower carbon footprint for the building entirely, making it more sustainable. The building has been completed and has become a research project in and of itself, in that it is an experiment, and we need to monitor and evaluate whether it's working or not. So we've involved citizens, and in this case it's school children from two schools that are nearby here, St. James High School and Cofimvaba Secondary School. These two schools are actually within walking distance of the center. And what we have is that they select students in grade 11 and 12, and they come and they do the monitoring for us. So they come and check the data points, especially around temperature control and comfort within the building. The CSIR has something called the Broad app, and they have tablets provided for them, and they take the readings on the Broad app. There's a concept which we use called the digital twin, which is where you use data to monitor real-time occurrences, and in this case we use the data to monitor the real-time performance of the building from Pretoria while they're giving us the readings. We are 2.5 hours away from East London. If you look outside, we are actually in the rural areas pretty much. So the fact that this technology and this level of building can exist out here is proof that it can be done anywhere. And so with the world coming to this technological turn where everything is existing in the physical and also having a digital form, it means that they will be in touch with that reality by the time they get there. And it means that there won't be such a gap between the developed world and the undeveloped parts of this country, because they will already know about it. And this being a rural area, there's a different sort of knowledge that they have just from living here. And so they'll be able to bring new learnings and new understandings and new applications of what we can do with digital twins and building monitoring and evaluation and thermal comfort when it's their time, which is very soon.
We as the Department of Science, Technology and Innovation are looking forward in enhancing the relationship and the work collaborations that we have with the CSIR in terms of linking the science with the everyday life of the people. We look forward to many more years, and after having learned enough here together with them, we will go and explore and expand the lessons learned here into the whole country.